The Amazon Fire Stick versus the Roku streaming stick. Which is better? The quick answer, the Amazon Fire Stick. This video is not sponsored. The only way I'm going to make money from this video is with YouTube ads, or if you click on one of my Amazon affiliate links, I get a small commission at no extra cost to you. So let me show you guys why the Amazon Fire Stick is better than the Roku stick. Okay, so let's start off with the remotes. On the left here, we have the Amazon Fire Stick remote. And on the right, we have a very standard Roku stick remote. So right off the bat, you could just tell that on the Amazon Fire Stick remote that we have a power button, we have a microphone button to speak to Alexa, and here are our directional buttons, home screen, return, all that type of stuff. And you can see that on the Roku remote, we do not have a power button. You don't need your TV remote when you have an Amazon Fire Stick plugged in to turn on the TV. This power button actually turns on the TV for you, so you don't need the stick remote in addition to a television remote. So if you decide to get the Amazon Fire Stick, this is the only remote that you need if you're only going to be watching stuff on the Amazon Fire Stick and not watching cable. So currently I have an Amazon Fire Stick in the living room, and this is the only remote I use. In the bedroom, I have this remote in addition to a TV remote, which is huge. In terms of sizes, you can see they're essentially the same size. Now, just to give you guys a better idea of like size comparison, YouTube is not really going to like this, but I'm going to pull down my pants and whip out my tape measure. Okay, as you can see, the remotes are about 5.5 inches, and you can see that both of them pretty much line up to that amount. So in terms of spacing, doesn't really matter. They're essentially the same size, but again, you could just tell, in my opinion, that the Amazon Fire Stick remote is much better. It is a classier looking version. In addition to, you could also set your volume settings, turning the volume up, turning the volume down. So let me just give you guys an idea here. I have the Amazon Fire Stick remote, and I'm gonna hit the power button, and it's gonna turn on my TV. And there you are, you can see the menu screen, and I'm just going to navigate right, left, just so you get an idea of how fast it is. Now, again, like I mentioned earlier, you could hit this microphone button and talk to Alexa. So I'm gonna hold it down and say, open Netflix. Open Netflix.
Here's Netflix.
So again, that's a very useful option, so you don't have to navigate through the keyboard and using the directional buttons to actually type that in. You could also say a certain show, so The Office. And here you can see that it's getting ready to play The Office.
If you're watching this.
And it just gives you the option like watch now with Netflix. Obviously you'll still need a Netflix subscription to be able to watch The Office, but it's cool that you could just search it using your voice. Now, like I mentioned earlier, it does have volume control. So I could turn the volume up, turn the volume down, and everything else is pretty standard. If you press the home button, it's just gonna go back to your home screen, and you could just see how the menu looks. And I'm gonna show you a comparison of how quick everything is. So let's open up Hulu. So I'm gonna try to do a side by side probably towards the end of the video, but I'm gonna click on Hulu, and we're just gonna see how long it takes for it to load up here. This is real time, this is not being sped up or anything. And there we go. So now I'm gonna click on my name. And there we go. Just like that, everything is open. This is what the screen is looking like. Okay, so let's go over to the Roku streaming stick. But first, I'm just gonna hit this power button to turn the TV off. And just like that, we don't even need this remote here. Okay, so now I have the Roku remote here. Now there is no way to turn on the actual TV itself with the Roku remote. So I could just press any button and we're not getting anything. I actually have to turn on the TV with the TV remote itself in order to be able to access the Roku stick menu. So I just turn on the TV with the TV remote, which is huge. Since I'm using a Roku stick up here, I have to have two remotes. Okay, and you can just see that the menu screen does look a little bit different. They actually have some sort of funny Halloween themed background going on, which is pretty cool. Here, we do not have any option to press a button and search for stuff. So if I wanted to search for something specifically, I'd have to go down, go under the search option, and let's search for The Office. So now I have to go down to press space. The Office. Well, there's an autofill, so as you can see, it's right there. But just the fact that I had to use this keyboard in order to access The Office. So let's see what happens if we click on it. So now it's showing me that The Office is included with my Netflix subscription. So let's say if I click on one, let's click on season 5. Click on it again. And here we have it bringing up The Office for us. Taking a little bit longer to load, but it did play through. So backing up here, and let's see how quick it is to load Hulu like we did downstairs. Click on Hulu, and this is again just in real time. And I believe essentially they're about the same. Okay, there we go. So clicking on that. There we go, and everything is good. So in terms of speed, essentially I believe they're about the same, but that's just me seeing it here and seeing what happens. So again, let's say I'm done watching TV and I want to turn off this TV. So I can't use this to turn it off. I have to actually get TV remote and turn it off. So overall, I do believe that the Amazon Fire Stick is the better buy, since both of them operate about the same. In addition to the price point is about the same. I'm going to be replacing the Roku stick that I have in the bedroom with a Fire Stick. But let me know in the comment section below, if you have both, which one do you prefer and which one do you think you're going to buy? If this video helped you out, be sure to hit that like button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.